Okay, we are live. Welcome, everybody. Happy January 20th, post MLK Day. Happy MLK Day for those who went out and did something great. Had the opportunity to go to a really good event with Spike Moss, which was very powerful. Learned a whole lot, and Mayor Fry, and it was a great time. So thank you to Nancy at BBE that invited me, and it was a beautiful time. I hope everybody enjoyed the MLK Day. We definitely are in a unique season where we need to think on those things that he has taught us, and what his generation did. And man, we have a lot of work ahead of us. So, hi, Jafine. You look
Yes.
beautiful. Welcome.
Hey, thank you.
Happy
Same
to be back
here.
live again. Um,
Yes.
we'll give maybe a minute or two. I know usually we have people watch the replay. So if you do watch the replay, um, make sure you put hashtag replay and you enjoy. I'm trying to learn all these social media things. and
Like,
and
subscribe, follow.
yes, all that fun stuff, please. And you'll find all of our contact details. But we'll get started just because um, I want to respect your time as well, Jafine. But happy to be back. We are back again. Push for Prosperity. If you do not know who we are and what we do, my name's Assista Say. I am the executive director and the workforce lead, actually, for the PIPE program, which is the program we're talking to you about today, and several others. And I'll let Jafine introduce herself.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jafine. I'm the entrepreneurship lead for the PI program, and I also manage our African Youth Empowerment Program.
Yes, and we'll be sharing about both today. Our goal is really about starting a year strong, so we could finish strong. And we are located in Minnesota, and it would be um, unrealistic for us to not mention what's happening here in Minnesota. Our program supports so many amazing people from all over the world. We have many international students we work with. And immigrant communities, all communities we support. We want a prosperous life for everybody. So we really just want to make sure that it is something that the community is aware of, that we stand for everybody. We want everybody to have access, and we want equity across the board for our immigrant communities. We know that there's been a lot of scary things happening here. We have heard it, we have seen it, and we are really doing our best to be a place of refuge. So as we get information from those that are in leadership, we're passing that along to our communities wherever we can support you. We want to support you. We do not align with any form of fear and attacks against any people, no matter who they look like, what they look like. We don't stand for that because we know that at the end of the day, we're all human. We have to love one another. We have to help one another, and we're here to help. So if there's anything we can do, if you have been affected or impacted by what's happening in our city, please reach out. You can email us at the email on the screen here, outreach1@pushforprosperity.org. If you just are like, hey, I'm scared, I don't know what to do. I'm in this status. We can point you in the right direction, and most importantly, we just have to be there for one another in this time and just be prayerful. And that's really, what I try to do my best. And I know Jafine here. So just wanted to really make mention of that because it impacts all of us. Even if you're not in Minneapolis and you're seeing this stuff, it's very scary. Kids are scared. Just so much is happening right now that's just unprecedented. So I want the community to know we're here to support you. So, with that being said, that's why we do this work at Push for Prosperity. The PIPE program is really a program to give access to communities that data shows there's not a balance of scale. There's not enough individuals of color, BIPOC communities, immigrant communities getting access to job opportunities that they can gain a livable wage and be able to build a prosperous life. And there's not enough of our communities as well starting businesses that will help them prosper and grow, being able to get tools to start businesses that will help them prosper. And that's why we've been really blessed to be part of running the PIPE program. And this program really supports those communities, immigrant communities, BIPOC communities, communities of color, who need a extra support to get those things started. We pride ourselves in providing services that are not just your average. We really bring the best of the best. We have, the best of the best, and we want to make sure our community is getting that. And that program, we are thankful for Deed, who sponsors, who is the funder for that program, and we're continuing that program on. And we have just 6 months left in this next phase of it. So we want you to take advantage and start your year strong, so you can finish strong. Our first program that part of the program we're gonna talk about is the Career Pathway Program, which I oversee. We had our first cohort of the year kickoff last night. It is for our professional candidates. So we have candidates who are nurses, who are engineers, and so forth, who are like, hey, I want to, get into a new career, or I want to, just kind of learn soft skills that could really help strengthen my success in my career. It's open to anybody who has that professional experience and they want to get that competitive edge. In that program, we make sure you have a strong, amazing resume. We have a Fortune 500 resume writer, a Right Choice. They are writing all the resumes. They are doing all the cover letters. They're making sure you have a professional profile, so you are set up for success. In addition to that, we also provide you a lot of wraparound services. So we help you push to get that job. You work with a job coach. We are going to be making sure that you are interview ready. We have a great consultant who helps to do, Jen Johnson, who helps to really prepare our candidates, and you do a lot of interview prep. You're in the cohort with Dr. Ritonia, who is really making sure that you're talking about some of those nuances that maybe don't always get discussed when you're at work. How do you have a conversation at the water cooler? And, how do you talk to your boss about getting a raise? Or, how do I go in? What is my paycheck? What does FICA mean? What are all these things? So we also offer that financial literacy support and so much more. It's a really great program, but we also give you um, financial blessing from being in the program, because you get a gift card incentive if you finish. And once you get a job, we give you a gift card incentive that make you have all you need to get started, get that nice professional outfit to be a step ahead and look good and feel good. And then we also give you support if you need computer, hotspot, all those things to complete the class. So I want to invite you, if you are a professional candidate, to join us. We've started that track, and then we have a early career track that is also, we split it this time. So those are for individuals who are 18, they've graduated high school, and all the way up to whatever age, and they're just like, hey, I'm trying to figure out what career, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm trying to just kind of navigate what will be the best direction. We help you really take those steps that give you that guidance, give you that support. We really hold your hand so you can create a lasting and successful career. So if you know young folks and any age that are in their early stage, where they just graduated or they're just trying to establish a career, send them over. There's still time to apply for that program. That program starts next week. So I always like to share, because I'm a visual learner. So I am going to see here if I can share my screen. So you can see where to register. If you go on our website, you will go to the PIPE program, you'll go to Career Pathway, and you will go ahead and read through everything, because it's good to read everything. You can register really at the Career Pathway 2-week cohort, which is now 1 week for each track. So 1 week for professional, 1 week for early stage career. So you would just click apply now, and it will take you to confirm your eligibility. You have to be eligible to work in the US and ready to work within 30 days. Like, we need you to be ready to work because we're helping you get a job. 18 or older, you must you can't be in high school. You have to be graduated, and you meet one of these other requirements: individual of color or below the 200% poverty guideline. So again, that cohort has kicked off, and we're ready to support you. You can submit your application online by clicking here, and then you will hear from our outreach team, and they will help you be able to finish off. The dates again are the 19th through the 30th. This first week is the 19th through the 22nd, and then for our early stages, the 26th through the 29th is 6 to 8. It's all on Zoom online. And we have to collect certain details, but you'll see all of that here, and you'll be able to apply. So hopefully we can have all of those seats filled. We want as many individuals as possible to support. We have helped now place over 20 candidates in a job. We actually last night had one candidate who just started that we already have an interview for her. We're looking for people in healthcare field. We have a really great partnership with Gillette Hospital. So if you're in the healthcare field and you're like, I want to get experience in the hospital setting, we have a great relationship with Gillette. We have great relationships in manufacturing. We have great relationships in many other fields. So we want to be able to support you. And if we don't have relationships, we're making them just for you. So you get a handheld recruitment service just for you. So again, make sure you check out our website for more information. I will pass it over to Jafine, who will share about our entrepreneurship program. And Jafine, I can also pull up anything you want me to show so individuals are aware of that too.
Yeah, so the entrepreneurship program is still going strong. We've worked with over close to 40 entrepreneurs so far, helping them get their businesses launched, helping them plan and, really getting them to where they need to be and help them achieve their entrepreneurship goals. We still are going to continue with classes. We have a full range of classes coming up that will be mostly, actually all virtual for the most part. That will go live on our website this week. All of the classes that we'll have this quarter, which include, we're going to do some classes on AI for business. We're doing classes on diversifying your revenue in your business. We are doing classes on government contracting. How can you get certifications to help you have access to government contracts and a lot more. So we do update the events on our website on a monthly basis. The events that we have for January have already lapsed, but the February events will be up this week. So please check the events page on our website and you'll be able to sign up for the classes there. And by participating in the classes, you also get access to other things that our program offers, which includes mentorship. So you'll work with me as your business coach, to really make sure that you're achieving your goals. You also have access to support services as well. So we can register the business for you. We can help you with the website. We can help you with the logo. We can help you do so many things. And even the government certifications I was talking about will help you fill out the application. Like, we'll basically do everything for you. So a lot of these things that are barriers to a lot of people are available to you in this program. All you have to do is show up. We have very limited spots left in the entrepreneurship program for that direct support, but our classes will be ongoing for the next 6 months. That's open to all Minnesota residents. So I encourage everybody to just make sure that you check the events page and sign up for those classes. This is free knowledge. that if you were to hire any of these people as consultants to help you, you would be paying thousands and thousands of dollars. So make sure you take advantage.
Thank you so much. Yes, take advantage as much as you can. We are thankful to Deed to help us be able to offer this to community for free. But as Jafine said, these services would be thousands of dollars for some of these classes and trainings, and you're going to get professionals who's going to teach it to you like they're getting paid thousands of dollars, and they're not. They have been kind enough to give us pricing that really helps to meet our needs as a nonprofit, and they're like, hey, we want to help community as much as we can, so please take advantage while you can, because the program's going to be slowing down. We're going to be closing some doors, and who knows, we may continue, but in that time that you have, take advantage. Start the year strong so you can finish the year strong. The next program I really want to touch on is our 2026 Empower You Sis. We have that conference every year. It's a way for us to really connect with our ladies and gentlemen, because we have both now who have come and supported the event. But it's an event that really helps to promote women and issues that impact women and bring together community to help be a part of supporting our women. And again, we had such a fun time last year where it was focused on financial empowerment, and we had our young girls, and we had our women, and we had our men in the room as well supporting. So we are so excited to bring that again this year. It's going to be the first Saturday of October. So if you go to our website, you will be able to find out more. If you're interested in partnering, vendoring, um, you know, um, being a sponsor, you can go on our website. You can see a recap of what we did last year. You can scroll down and sign up to really say, hey, we want to support October 3rd of 2026. But in the meantime, we also have Empower Hours. So we have that every month, and that's a way for us to just stay connected, continue to hold ourselves accountable, and continue to push forth what we learned in 2025 October. So this month we are having our Empower Hour. You can register. It's going to be totally centered. If you go to our events page, you'll see a lot more here that you can register for. We'll go into those in a second. But if you go to Empower Hour, this session is actually, we're having each month sponsored by a local business to help support the work we're doing. And we're so thankful that we are going to have this month sponsored by TogetherWorks, Lisa Castell. So she will be really supporting and teaching us about how to strategically write the vision, make it plain, and execute. It's going to be a really fun time. I'm excited about it. We are going to come into that space with creating a personalized vision board, intentional decision making as business owners. This session is really for business owners who are like, hey, I want to make a strategic plan. Maybe I can't afford a strategic plan team to do it. You're going to have your strategic plan team at that event, because we all have different gifts. Some of us finance, some of us marketing, some of us, different skills. And we're going to help support each other as Lisa leads us on how to put together initiatives and ideas that will help our businesses soar. And on top of that, we're going to have tasty charcuterie boxes sponsored by TogetherWorks. TogetherWorks will bring the supplies. All you have to do is bring your favorite magazine that you want to use and show up just ready to have fun. So you can register on our website now for that. And one of our last programs that I want Jafine to touch on is our AYEP program. It's one that is really kicking off pretty strong this year, and it really helps support our youth. So I'll let Jafine share about that as I kind of showcase some of those things on our event page that you can sign up for.
Yes, so this first quarter in this year, we have a lot of youth-centered workshops coming out under the African Youth Empowerment Program. And what the African Youth Empowerment Program is a program designed for new immigrants or first, second, third, down the line, however far you can trace a generation African youth. And the program really is designed to help African youth, children of immigrants, kind of navigate the nuances that go along with being an African child, holding true to your African culture and values while still navigating life in the US. Anyone who is a child of an African immigrant knows the struggle of going through that process. But basically, what we try to do in designing this program is offer information and resources and opportunities to youth that they may have not otherwise gotten. Not to any fault of their parents or caregivers or guardians, but just because culturally, you know, African, and I'm speaking as a child of an immigrant, we tend to give direction and not options, right? Like it's okay, you have to go to college, like that's the only route. But what if there's other opportunities? What are the other things to do? So that's just one example. But some of the workshops we have are about life after high school. So we have a workshop called Next Chapter that's geared towards high school juniors and seniors that just explains different options after high school, college being one of them, but some people want to enter the workforce, some people want to enter the military, some people want to learn a trade. So just really talking about what those options are, the pros and cons, how, to find a decision that fits your overall goals. We also have a workshop called Adulting 101. So, teaching this generation basic life skills that they need to function as adults, like having a personal budget, knowing about pay stubs, knowing about paying your taxes, a lot of things that we expect these kids to know. I don't even think they teach home economics in school anymore. So I guess this is our way of replacing that. We also have a workshop on financial aid and scholarships, teaching them different opportunities to pay for school. And then what was the other one? There's one more. Financial literacy. Yep, we have a financial literacy class. Believe it or not, a lot of young people think that Cash App is a legitimate bank account. So teaching them financial literacy, how to manage bank accounts, what insufficient fund fees are, credit cards, how to manage that, stuff like that. So we try to make the classes interactive and fun, that they all leave with something. And then we're going to climax this in April with the African Youth Empowerment Summit, which is a big event, one of the biggest events that we've done at Push for Prosperity, where we're bringing a bunch of youth together for a day of workshops, panels. It's going to be super interactive, super fun. There will be entertainment, there will be food, there'll be a lot of things going on. And it's the important thing that I didn't mention is all of these things are completely free to the participants, and just to help offset any costs, like if you have to take off some work or if you have to pay for transportation or whatever the case may be. We are offering gift cards, $30 Visa gift cards to everybody that participates in any of our workshops, amongst other things. So I definitely encourage you to, again, go to our events page and register for workshops. You're not limited to register for only one. You can register for all if you want to come to all. If parents are watching, please register your kids and encourage them to participate. It's just a few hours on a Saturday. I think our first one starts February 7th, and then about every other Saturday. after that. So all that information is also on our website. So you can read more about the program at pushforprosperity.org slash African youth. And then all the events to register is on our events page.
Yes, thank you, Jafine. And I think, how many youth have we served altogether? Almost 40 youth.
Um, yeah, close to 40. And we've only done 3 events so far.
Mhm.
So yeah, so we've
Yeah.
had
So
pretty good turnout, and we're stepping it up
yeah,
in this quarter. So definitely
yeah,
take advantage.
really excited. We have made some significant impact in a very short time. And I think that, just speaks to the team, speaks to our desire to want to support community. We really ended the year pretty well, and um, we will be having our annual report available soon, which you will be able to find on the website, and you can see the work that we've been doing and the impact we've been making. Because it's one thing to get online and tell you guys about all these programs, but it's really another to just see the lives that have really been impacted. Um, and every day we're getting emails, or we're talking to people who are like, thank you, you really helped me to launch my business well, you really helped me to gain a job opportunity. I was so excited, I got to meet with a participant before this call and give him a gift card to say, okay, go get that great new outfit for the first day of work. And he was so thankful. He's like, this program really helped me. He was not confident in interviewing, and he wasn't sure why he wasn't getting the jobs, and we really supported him in that. And now he's gotten a very excellent job, and I'm really happy for him. And these are the stories that make us keep doing the work we're doing. So, to be able to do this and help people reach their goals and their purpose and what they were created to do, it's a blessing to me and Jafine and our entire team. So we are just grateful that you guys trust us to do this work, and we want to continue. And ways you can do that is donate. Go to our website if you're like, hey, there's a lot happening coming against immigrants and communities of color, and even non-community. Everybody's been impacted by what's happening here in Minnesota, not just immigrant communities. There's been so many others um, who have been impacted, and we're just thankful for people uniting and coming together and saying we want things to be better. I know for sure if you donate to our work, it's really going to a place that will help be part of the solution. Because if we could equip people with skills, with tools, with financial empowerment and freedom, those are ways that we help to change some of the things. So we are so thankful. Check out our website. You can donate. You can, donate volunteer time if you don't have the money to do it. We just want people who have the heart for the work and are doing it because they love it, not just for a paycheck. Because nonprofit world is different than for
Yeah.
profit. So if you are interested, come with a heart to do the work, and we're happy to have you, because this is a community organization for you too as well. So thank you so much for letting me, Jafine, borrow 30 minutes of your time.
Thank you, everyone.
We are excited. If you have questions, email us at outreach1@pushforprosperity.org. You've heard about AEP, you've heard about PIPE, you've heard about Empower You Sis, and there's so much more to come. So if you're looking for great partners, reach out to us too. We're happy to support the work you're doing. So thank you. Have a successful, safe January, and let's start the year strong no matter what's happening. And we're going to finish strong as we continue to press forward. So, again, us is to say thank you so much. And it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you next month on our live stream. Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.